Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Yes. So as Lindsay was saying, I spoke this weekend at the Diamond Weekend and just wanted to remind everyone that this compensation plan is truly unreal. And I feel like a lot of people get so hung up on the bonuses and on some of these huge promotions that they forget that at the end of the day, our compensation plan is truly second to none. There is no other comp plan that is anything close to what we have. And so I just wanted to, it's seriously going to take me about 6 minutes to show you guys why you should be pushing for Diamond. There should be such a clear vision and direction and goal to hit Diamond as quickly as possible. And if you weren't excited about the comp plan before, I want to show you why you should be now. Because I think whenever I see the light bulbs go off at all of these trainings that I do, this is my favorite thing to talk about and show people, because this is whenever I feel like people kind of explode after they get this information in their head. So you guys know that a good bonus that the company gives us is, or that the company puts out, a $10,000 good bonus usually once a year for a couple of months. It's a nice little bonus, don't get me wrong. But, at the end of the day, it's an extra $400 a month. And what I want you to hear is that I have diamonds that make $900 a month, and I have diamonds that make $10,000 a month. Okay? I got diamonds, I can see y'all's faces. Yes. I got diamonds that make $900 a month and diamonds that make $10,000 a month. You tell me which side you'd want to be on, right? Now, here's what's cool. The diamonds that I have that make $5,000 plus a month, guess what? They don't have a good bonus. Do you think that they are really caring about an extra $400 when they know that they can make, seriously, 3 to 10 grand a month, you guys? And so I really want to show you guys how to do that and why it's important to get to Diamond quickly. Okay, so the very first thing that happens when you go Diamond, I want you to write down these 3 things. Number 1 is put down 2% GV. And I'll explain that, okay? Just write down 2% G as in girl, V as in, I can't tell you the first thing that came to mind, GV, all right? All right, GV. So, sorry, LaShawn, I don't know why you guys asked me to do these Zooms. I just end up embarrassing you. But hey, I'm your fearless leader. Okay, so the very first thing that happens is you're going to get a raise on your entire group volume. So let's say you're a brand new diamond, you have 10,000 in group volume for that month, which is pretty normal, okay? So let's say you end June at 10,000 in volume and you go Diamond. You're going to get a 2% group volume raise. So that means you get to take your group volume, multiply it by 2%, that's already $200 right there. That's the very first raise that you get. And here's the crazy thing. That comes month after month after month after month. That's not a one-time bonus. That's not a 2-year bonus. That's every single month, okay? So that's one really cool part you're going to see on your check. The second thing that's going to happen is you are going to get what's called a generation enroller bonus. And I'm going to break this down as simply as possible. A generation enroller bonus, okay? Now, once you go Diamond, your goal, your job, your whatever mission in life should be to make a bunch more diamonds. Because the faster you make more personally enrolled diamonds, you are going to increase your check exponentially. So there's a difference between having a diamond on your team. Those can be very helpful. They will help you promote, okay? But if it's a personally enrolled diamond, you are maximizing the compensation plan, okay? And the reason it's called a generation enroller bonus is because you have to think of it like this. Every time there is a new distributor that you've personally enrolled that you have taught how to get to Diamond, you're creating a new generation, okay? Think of it like a big family tree. And you are creating this generation and generation of diamonds and diamonds and diamonds and diamonds. And the goal is to have them all over your tree, all throughout the depths of your tree and all over the place, okay? So it's called the Generation Enroller Bonus. What that means is that when you have a personally enrolled diamond, now hear me, it does have to be personally enrolled, you are going to get 5% of their group volume, okay? 5% of their group volume. So let's say that you go diamond at the end of June and you don't have any other diamonds underneath you, right? You're gonna get 2% of your group volume like we talked about. But let's say in July, you're a diamond and you have someone personally enrolled to you go diamond. You are now going to get 2% of everything that is not included under that diamond leg, and then you are gonna get to take their group volume and take 5% of it. Okay, now think about 500% of somebody on your team that's personally enrolled. Think about 5% of their group volume. We know most diamonds range between 10,000 sometimes to 20,000 before they ever go double, right? So think about that. Think about a new diamond that's got, let's say, low end 10,000 in group volume. That is a $500 raise that you are going to get on your check just for having a personally enrolled diamond. So this a lot of times will help you decide. Now, I want to say two quick things. This a lot of times will help you decide who it is that you decide to place with and work with, okay? So if you've got a choice to make between Sally, that you did not enroll, but who's working really hard, and Betty, who you did enroll, that is working very hard, you're going to want to make sure Betty is the one that is getting to diamond as quickly as possible, right? Because you are going to maximize the compensation plan. The second thing I want to tell you is this. If you have had a ton of people placed under your chart, first of all, we should all be very thankful for that, right? If you're somebody that's had people placed, thank you very much to whoever it is that gave it to you, all right? But that being said, your check, that's why I have diamonds that make $900 a month, and I have diamonds that make $10,000 a month. Because if you are not personally enrolling and personally sponsoring people and everything was given to you, that $900 check that you might be getting, maybe a $1,200 check, is truly just a blessing coming down from heaven. Because you didn't really work that hard for it. Does that make sense? And the harder you work and the more people you put in the computer, the more your check will go up. If you are wondering why as a diamond you are not at the average, more than likely I can point to the fact that you did not enroll everyone on your chart. When you have enrolled every single person on your chart, nobody gave you a thing, trust me, you will always be above average, always, okay? I know it's true for Lindsay. I can give you this example. My husband, whenever he went diamond, his diamond check, I think was $1,100. The average diamond makes about $2,000. Now the reason is because he wasn't enrolling everyone. I was enrolling everyone and placing under him. Does that make sense? So think of it that way. He will never ever be able to make what the average income chart says, even if I get him all the way to ambassador, because he's not personally enrolling, I am. Okay, so there's 1 and 2 that happens. Number 3 that happens, about to blow your mind. So here's what I want you to think about. Is this mirror image for y'all, or can you see it the right way? It's good? Okay, good. So I want you to think about this. You go diamond. Let me hold it closer. You go diamond on June the 30th, right? Let's just keep rolling with that. You're gonna go diamond on June the 30th. Everything that happens before June the 30th is back here. Think of it this way, okay? So let's say you go June 30th. Everybody you enrolled before you went diamond is not included in what I'm about to say. This would be everything going forward. This is anyone new that is on your chart after you go diamond. Let's say you enroll Sam. I'm hearing feedback. It's driving me nuts. I don't know if somebody can help me with that. You'll know I'm ADD. Okay, so here's how it works. Sam, you enroll Sam. You're gonna get a fast start bonus of $100, right? We all know what a fast start bonus is. That means you enroll a new distributor. That new distributor gets 2 loyals in their first 30 days. You're going to get a $100 fast start bonus. Well, when you go diamond, boom shakalaka, look what happens. See that 80? You get to add 80. So now, instead of making $100 when you sign up a new distributor, you're gonna make $180, which is pretty legit. Okay, that's enough to make you really excited to put some new people in the computer. Here's what the company does that's so smart. They say, congratulations, you went diamond. It's time to earn your license to print money. Yes, it's called a CAB, Jess. It's your license to print money. And the reason that Mark says that is because of what I'm about to show you, okay? You enroll Sam, you get that $80 bonus, the CAB bonus. You also get your $100 Fast Start bonus. Now, let's say that Sam enters the witness protection program and you never hear from him again, and he acts like he never even signed up for It Works, and he leaves the company and leaves you to cry and wonder what it is that you did wrong. Has that happened to anyone else besides just me? Yep. Signed up somebody and then you can't find them like 2 weeks later? Yeah, it's really weird, but people do that. Okay, but that's all right. You got your 80 bucks, you got your $100 bonus. Now, let's say that you enroll Sally. And you're going to get $100 for the Fast Start, and you're going to get $80 for the CAB from Sally, right? Makes sense? Now, what happens if Sally decides to go buck wild and enroll, oh, I don't know, let's say she enrolls 5 people in her first month. Let's say she's really pushing for Ruby, and she is a great recruiter, and she enrolls 5 people. This is Sally, enrolls these people. Here's what's gonna happen. Sally's gonna get 100 and 100 and 100 and 100 and 100 because that would be Sally's Fast Start, right? But you enrolled Sally, you get your Fast Start here, but look what you get whenever Sally enrolls those people. 80, 80, 80, 80, and 80. Because they are coded to you. And until Sally goes diamond, anybody Sally puts in before she goes diamond is all coded to you forever and ever, amen. And you will always make $80 any time any one of those people signs up a new distributor. So let's say that Sally's 5 people, 4 of them quit, but one of them decides to go insane. All right? And her name is Sue because I like alliteration, okay? And Sue signs up these 7 people right here. Sue's gonna get $700 off Fast Start bonuses. What are you gonna get? $80, $80, $80, $80, $80, $80, $80, $80. All right? There's a guy that I can see that's on this Zoom, and he ain't smiling, but I think I just saw him smirk. And that's because I think he can see that he can make $1 bajillion in this business. All right? And this is why. Because let's say that all of Sue's people quit. Okay, I crossed them all out except this one. And this one goes and puts in 6 new people. What are you going to get? $80, $80, $80, $80, $80, $80. And you guys, it keeps on going. It continues to go, and it continues to go. I want y'all to hear that 4.5 years later, I signed up some people after I went diamond in 2011. Some of those people quit. Well, most of those people quit. And there was a group that was doing really, really well. And that group started, that group kind of fell off the wagon. Well, one of them resurged about 1.5 years ago. And she said, hey, she reached out. I think I really want to do this business. She started working. And guess what happened when she did? For me, $80, $80, $80, $80, $80, $80, $80. You guys, 4.5 years later, still making 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80. Angela is a great example. Angela's on here. Angela, I don't know if you know this, but I signed up the girl who signed up the girl who signed up the girl who signed you up, and I was a triple diamond when it happened. I was making $135. Every single person that you put in the computer before you went diamond, I was making $135 off each one. Every one of them until they go diamond, I will continue to make $135. Cabs, you guys, will change your whole business. I want to tell y'all something that I hope encourages you. I hope. I'm going to just say a quick prayer that this encourages you guys and does not deflate you in any way. But last month, about $27,000 of my check last month was cabs. $27,000 only on cabs. That is not including level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. That's not including Emerald bonus. That's not including generation bonuses. That's not including the 5%, the extra 2% GV. You guys, that's none of that. That is just cabs. Cabs alone, that is why Mark says when you hit diamond, it's your license to print money. Because truly, think about the fact that you get to diamond. Let's say you get to diamond. And you're thinking, Ashley, yeah, that's great, but I don't have any workers. Did you know that I enrolled 19 of the 24 people on my diamond chart? Of the 24 people on that chart, I enrolled 19 of them. If it is to be, 'tis up to me. That was how I felt, okay? And so, but guess what happened? 3 of those people started taking off and doing really, really well. And the other 21 kind of quit, kind of fell off, didn't do much. But man, 3 of them took off. 3 of them made me a triple diamond. And then guess what? I brought on 2 more. That's what helped make me an ambassador. But along the way, a lot of people have quit. But you know what? I don't stress too much about it, because I know at the end of the day that building an organization and continuing to teach and lead and bring you guys in and cheer you on and show you how to become diamond, guess what's going to happen? My check is going to continue to grow. Your check is going to continue to grow. And it's really going to feel like you've got that license to print money, truly, because cabs are 1 billion times better. Would I rather have $400 a month on my check, or would I rather have $27,000 a month on my check from cabs? Think about it. We can't be so small-minded and not think forward far enough to really see in the future as to what this comp plan can do for us. And that has been my goal from the beginning, is not to overwhelm, and I know it can be overwhelming, but it's never to overwhelm you or to make you scared or worried about what the future is going to hold. What I've always wanted to do is show people the vision of this company and how amazing this comp plan is if you will put the hard work in, you guys. I'm telling you, it will change your entire family's life, that generation of your family. It will be amazing for you. And so there you go. Any questions? Because I got to go to a wrap party. Any questions? I mean, I'll answer your question. I have a few minutes. You don't have to be scared that I have to leave for the wrap party right this second, but I do have to go in a bit. I don't see anything on the chat.
Thank you, Ashley.
You got it.
That was incredible. I really, really appreciate it. We all appreciate it.
Yeah. Hey, anytime, man. Anytime I get to talk about how awesome the comp plan is, it is never a bad day for me. I'm fired up and I'm ready to go put some more people in the computer so that those cabs continue to go. You know, that's how you got to think of it. So, all right. I love you guys. I pray for you guys. I will be praying for you on my 3-hour drive to this wrap party. And if y'all need anything, please let me know. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Y'all have a good night.